Students, once again Dr. Mahesh here. Today we are going to discuss about some of the problems or calculations on nucleic acid, which is frequently asked in NEET examination from the chapter Molecular Basis of Inheritance. So they may ask questions like calculating or finding the length of total length of DNA or total number of nitrogen bases or percentage of nitrogen bases. Okay, the questions will be framed among all these problems. Okay, we need to understand. Today we are going to discuss about the percent calculation or percentage calculation of nitrogen bases. You just concentrate on the question. In sea urchin DNA, which is double stranded, 17% of the base were shown to be cytosine. The percentage of the other three bases expected to be present in this DNA are. So here you have to understand, they have already given the percentage. Okay, the percentage, that is nothing but cytosine, because you need to understand before that there are four nitrogen bases like adenine, thymine, guanine and cytosine. These are nothing but four nitrogen bases. Okay, and then for this problem you need to understand about the Chergaff rule, right? Chergaff's rule, it was proposed by Erwin Chergaff. According to Chergaff rule, okay, so number of purines, like number of purines always equal to number of pyrimidines. Number of pyrimidines. So that is nothing but A plus G, right? A plus G are purines. It is equal to C plus T. That is nothing but, nodi, there is a number of purine. Number of purine is always equal to number of pyrimidines, or number of pyrimidine is equal to number of purines. Okay, that shows that A is equal to T, right? C is equal to G. So based on this, right, based on this Chergaff's rule, okay, Chergaff's rule, based on this Chergaff rule, you can easily calculate the percentage of nitrogen bases. Okay, they have already mentioned that, see, 17% of base were shown to be cytosine, like the cytosine is 17%, and you have to calculate the remaining nitrogen bases. Okay, T is how much and as well as A is how much. According to Chergaff rule, okay, number of purine is equal to number of pyrimidine. That is nothing but A is equal to T, C is equal to G, or T is equal to A, G is equal to C. You just go through it. So they have already given, right? See, C is equal to G. That is nothing but, if C is 17, then G should be always 17. The percentage calculation is always done with the 100, right? So you just calculate. See, now you got that G is 17 and C is also 17. The remaining A and T you have to calculate. Okay, just 17 plus 17, right? 17 plus 17. Right, 17 plus 17 is equal to 34. What is the remaining? You just, okay, so calculate. Okay, from 100 minus is equal to 34 is nothing but 66. You need to understand, right? Already 17 plus 17 is equal to 34. The remaining, right, is 66. Then if you divide like that, there is 16 is here. Okay, A and T is 16, 66 is there, but you have to calculate. Okay, 66 divided by 2 is equal to 33. 33, right? That is the thing. The answer is C. A will become 33 as well as T is also become 33. You calculate now. Okay, so for 100 you have to compensate with the 100. 33 plus 33 66, 17 plus 17 34, 36 plus 34 is equal to 100. Like that you have to calculate. Okay, anything, say for example if they provided like A is equal to 20, right, you have to calculate with the T, right, and G as well as C. You can apply the same formula, like A is equal to T, G is equal to C, or C is equal to G. If A is equal to T, if A is equal to T, like that A is 20, that is nothing but A is equal to 20, then T should be also 20, because you need to understand A is always complementary base with T, G is always complementary base with C. This is the very important thing. So 20 plus 20 is equal to 40. Then you get to know that, right? So A is equal to 20. If A is 20, then T should be 20. What about G and C? Say 100 minus 40 is nothing but 60. You just make divided by 60 divided by 2 is equal to 30. Right, then G is 30 as well as C is also 30. Like that they will change the numerical value. Okay, but the procedure is same. You have to go for the Chergaff rule. If you know about Chergaff rule, then you can easily calculate the percentage nitrogen bases. Okay, now here the option is, what is the option here? Right, say for example you just go through that. Now you got it, right? The A is 17, right, or C, they have asked C, right? C is, if C is 17, then G is also 17, right? That is the thing. And what about T is 33 as well as A is also 33. The option A is the correct answer. Okay, like that in the next class I am going to explain about the how to calculate the total length of DNA. They will ask for nitrogen bases like base pairs, and you have to calculate for the length, as well as they also ask for number of nitrogen bases. Then you have to, right, calculate the nucleotides, right? They will ask nitrogen bases, how number of nitrogen bases. Based on that you have to calculate the, what is that, nucleotides. Okay, the next class I will teach you how to calculate all those things. So thank you so much for watching this video. Hope so this will be useful, right? So I will meet you in the next class. Thank you.